Hi, how's it going? I'm here with your daily channeled message, so let's see what they want to bring through today. Your message today is about finding oneself in the midst of chaos and how to be able to hold true to what is known to you during these moments. It is important to find yourself in a state of balance throughout periods of time that elicit strong reaction, strong emotional reaction. In these moments, it is important to be committed, to stay centered in one's own energy, as one's own energy guides the way forward. It guides the way to one's true north, to being able to experience life as part of a greater unfolding of magic and miracles. This is especially true when there are periods of anguish, periods of emotional reactivity, whether that be internal or external. So being true to one's own energy means clarifying for oneself in these moments where emotional reaction is elicited. Where is your energy pointing you forward? There are no mistakes in terms of where one's heart is leading you. There is no mistakes. Please take one moment to put two hands on your heart space, acknowledging the felt sense underneath this. Acknowledge what it feels like as your heart is beating underneath your hands. Experience yourself in your wholeness right now. When you are able to tune into the energies and the emotions that are existing within you, your way forward is much less tumultuous. There are always going to be pathways leading you off of your center. These are not always experiences of testing. However, they are guideposts leading you closer and closer to what you feel is your most authentic self. The journey in human form has been to propel you forward into your most authentic self. There are no mistakes. There are lessons. There are experiences. However, as we move forward in time, one's authenticity is fine-tuned to a fine point. To be able to manifest from that fine point is to be living in bliss, to be living as source, as each individual soul in each individual body is a unique manifestation of that source who has chosen to experience unique pathways back toward one's own center. Do not allow your pathway to be disturbed by another. Do not allow yourself to disturb another's pathway. It is important to be true to you. Be true to what feels right in your heart. Experience the abundance that is your birthright, that is your innateness, that exists in the core of who you are, without the filters of who you think you should be, of who others think you should be. It is part of you to be able to experience the fullness of this human incarnation, and it is part of what you signed up to experience in this lifetime. It is easy to be bogged down by fear, by choices, by different paths that seem tempting, however, maybe not fulfilling. And each individual will have one pathway forward that allows them to experience life to its fullest potential. This doesn't mean that there can't be pathways off of one's chosen path. However, when each individual commits to their pathway toward ultimate fulfillment, each individual commits to the pathway back toward source. toward love, toward unity, and toward abundance. Thank you. All right. It's so funny because I like never know what they're gonna say, and that was obviously a really beautiful message. And I think that moving forward, it's interesting that they speak to it as like a tumultuity, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be a tumultuity, right? Like it can be anything that's eliciting an emotional reaction that makes it easier for us to stay in our head to try and make decisions rather than staying in our body to try and make decisions. And the recommendation is just get back in the body. Just get back in the body, just breathe, put 2 hands on your heart, greet the body, do the things that maybe you haven't done today to kind of really get grounded. And the pathway forward is obvious, regardless of the mind, trying to make decisions for us. The fulfillment path and the pathway back towards source, the pathway to enlightenment, it's all the same path. And being in one's heart, in one's body, following those feelings is the pathway towards all of that. Anyway, I love you all. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.